Live baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Heat and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jesus Luzardo starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Jordan.
The center fielder, Jordan.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ryan is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Set. Here comes the 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Three and 1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, TJ the man. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Ryan leads off second with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
So 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. At the plate, Jake the Dude, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Weekly hit towards first. And there's out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets... That's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Kelly Smith started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Heat on top 2-0. Primetime ace, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now to the plate, here is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hey. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-1 home.
Whoa, that pitch down.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. To third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, this lineup is really needing a lot more out of Elvis Andrus these days. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's well fouled. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses it.
Runner at first with 2 gone. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. From the stretch.
Off the plate ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home.
the ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Mark Sampson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Fred, the man, stands in as he looks at ball one here. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you. You don't want to groove him.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And good for him. Fred, the man, has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So now to the plate, Colin Big Daddy. 309 is the average entering play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9 for the second baseman, Arthur Franchise.
So stepping in is Arthur Franchise. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Heat are out in front 3-0. A's designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Nope, up there.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Now the 2-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now it's Mark Canha.
Nope,
A ball and
that's
no
the ball.
strikes. Canha stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch on its way. Seth Brown is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate here is Jordan Flash, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. And now the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Ryan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back standing. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Flash on at first, nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. And he struck him out.
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, TJ the man, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Popped up. Kenna has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake the Dude.
Up next, Jake the Dude, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB now. Stephen Piscotty stands in as he looks at a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. In the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Kelly Smith. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
At the ball.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Mark Sampson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
popped him up. Kemp is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fred, the man.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Fred, the man. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So next to bat will be Colin Big Daddy. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The man is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. The pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey! 3 balls, 1 strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Now it'll be Mitch Moreland. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in, Arthur Franchise. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Into the box, Jordan Flash. Fouled away. Singled last time up. Ball 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Adam Kolarek will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. In now, Ryan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line down the left field line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Flash stands at second with no outs. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Liner in there for the base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now to the plate, TJ the man, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A runner at first with no outs here. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Jake the Dude stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. pitch now, Kelly Smith. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. He's got to hurry. One there. Coming to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
And now, Mark Sampson. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Nova Scotia leads this one 6-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mark Canha. First delivery to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Digging in will be Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 6-1. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. New inning set to get underway. Next, the dangerous power threat, Fred the Man. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So next to hit is Colin Big Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Misses. Ball 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Arthur Franchise. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Nova Scotia is out in front here, 6-1. Ready now is Sean Murphy to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sean Murphy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Andrew.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted in the air out to center field. Flash is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next up is Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62,
Stepping up is Jordan Flash. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Popped him up. Kenna in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in next, Ryan. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, TJ the man. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hey. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate is Matt Olson, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And that one yanked just foul.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
High in the air down the right field line. One out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Still 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Next to hit, Mark Hanna, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Seth Brown. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Heat are out in front here, 6-2. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake the Dude. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next, it'll be Kelly Smith. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Grounder down the line at third. Reined in on the first, and now 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, here is Mark Sampson as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Richard Croft is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Richard Croft.
Striding in is Stephen Piscotty, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. first pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Sean Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Elvis Andrus, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Ryan over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
And now in the box, Tony Kemp grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Fred the Man comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Wendelken is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Pause and the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Colin Big Daddy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is offered at but missed.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Plate now, Arthur Franchise, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2.
That brings it down.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Olson retired, and there's 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To plate now, Ramon Laureano. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in next, Mitch Moreland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. He's got it, and the Heat have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2, the final total today. Nova Scotia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Primetime ace notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jesus Luzardo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
First for the victorious